Have you checked the children? 4 simple words. 4 words that have haunted babysitters for generations. Today, I'm telling you the story behind one of America's most terrifying urban legends, the babysitter and the man upstairs. But I have to warn you, after hearing this story, you might never look at babysitting the same way again. It was a typical Friday night in suburban America. 17-year-old Sarah had been hired to babysit the Morrison family's 2 young children, 8-year-old Emma and 5-year-old Tommy. The Morrisons lived in a beautiful 2-story house on Elm Street. Bedtime at 8:30, snacks in the kitchen, and our number is on the fridge if you need anything. By 9 p.m., both children were fast asleep upstairs. Sarah settled into the living room couch, planning to catch up on homework and maybe watch some TV. The house was quiet, peaceful even. She felt completely safe. That's when the phone rang.
Have you checked the children?
She heard heavy breathing, then silence. She shrugged it off. Probably just a prank call. 20 minutes later, the phone rang again.
Have you checked the children?
Again, the line went dead. She walked to the bottom of the stairs and listened. She could hear the soft sounds of the children sleeping peacefully upstairs. Everything seemed normal. But when the phone rang a third time at 10:15, Sarah's hands were shaking.
Have you checked the children?
Who is this?
But once again, the caller hung up. Now Sarah was getting nervous. She walked to the bottom of the stairs and listened.
Have you checked the children?
Stop calling here. I'm going to call the police.
You really should check on those children, Sarah.
Sarah's heart was pounding. She ran upstairs and quietly peeked into both bedrooms. Emma and Tommy were still sleeping soundly in their beds. Everything looked normal, but something felt terribly wrong. When the phone rang again at 10:45, Sarah was ready. She had the police station's number written down next to the phone.
Have you checked the children, Sarah? You really should check on them.
Please stop calling.
Check on them now, Sarah, before it's too late.
The voice left her with cold dread. The house suddenly felt very small.
Officer, someone keeps calling and threatening the children I'm babysitting. Can you trace the call?
Stay on the line, we'll trace the next call.
2 minutes later, her phone rang again. Sarah answered, keeping the police on the other line.
Have you checked the children, Sarah?
We're tracing your call right now.
You should really check on those children upstairs.
Sarah, get out of the house now! The calls are coming from inside the house. He's upstairs with the children.
She dropped the phone and ran toward the stairs, but then she heard something that made her blood run cold. Footsteps. She could hear the police sirens in the distance, but they seemed so far away. The calls are coming from inside the house. The babysitter and the man upstairs has been terrifying people since the 1960s. It's been adapted into movies like When a Stranger Calls and countless other horror films. But what makes this urban legend so effective isn't just the twist. It's how it takes the familiar, safe environment of suburbia and turns it into something sinister. The story plays on our deepest fears, the violation of safety in our own homes, the responsibility of protecting innocent children, and the terrifying realization that sometimes the greatest danger comes from within. So the next time you're alone in a house at night and the phone rings, maybe you should check who's upstairs first. Have you heard this story before? Share your scariest babysitting stories in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more urban legends.